Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's Monday, April the 22nd. We got 3 games on today's card. Playoffs continue. Game 2s between Orlando and Cleveland. We also got the Sixers in New York taking on the Knicks. And we also got the LA Lakers in Denver taking on the Nuggets. We're going to break down all 3 of those games, guys. I'm going to give you guys my best picks in all 3. Yesterday, I did not do a video, guys. I just did not have enough time. I did post on Twitter, though. If you guys are not following me, give me a follow down here at Pick'em NBA Bets. I posted a play on the Milwaukee Bucks. That hit. That was my best look of the night. Unfortunately, guys, I just did not have the time on a Sunday to get a video up. Today, back at it. 3 games, guys. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to break them down. I'm going to give you guys my best looks. Let's go check them out, guys. See if we can make some money on this Monday. Let's go. All right, guys, in our first game, we got Orlando and Cleveland taking on the Cavs. Game 2 between these 2 teams. The first one, Cleveland won that game by 14. Comfortably in an overall low-quality game, guys. Both teams shot the ball very poorly. Orlando just 32% from the floor, 21% from 3. Cleveland, not that much better, 44% overall, 26% from 3. Low-scoring game, 97-83. Orlando, guys, one of the younger teams in the league. Like I mentioned before Game 1, very inexperienced, just getting their feet wet for the first time. Cleveland is going to be the second year. Last year, we remember what happened against New York. They struggled, guys, with the bright lights of the playoffs, something that looks like Orlando is going through this year. 97-83 was the final score in that game. Guys, I'm going to take the Cavs once again here with the -5.5. I had them in the first one, -4.5. Experience, guys, a major factor with some of these younger teams. I think Cleveland, guys, the more experienced team at home, I think they'll get the second win of the series, cover the spread 5.5. I'm going to take Cleveland minus the points, my first pick of the night. All right, second game, we got the Sixers in New York taking on the Knicks. Knicks, guys, big 6-point favorites. In the first game, they were favored by 3. The reason for this increase in the line, Tyrese Maxey listed as questionable with an illness. He did not attend shoot-around. There's a high probability that he doesn't play, even though he hasn't been ruled out just yet. Joel Embiid, remember in Game 1, he did kind of tweak his knee. He's also listed as questionable, even though he was at shoot-around. I do expect him to play. The reason, guys, for this line being where it's at, obviously, guys, with the uncertainty of both those players, the top players of Philadelphia, we can't really come up with a side bet here because we don't know what the final number is going to look like. So I'm not really going to get involved on that part, this aspect of the game. I'm going to look at a player prop bet here. I'm going to take Joel Embiid if he plays. I do expect him to play since he was at shoot-around. I do expect him to play. Even if Maxey gets ruled out, that means more responsibility for Joel Embiid on the offensive end. I'm going to take him over the 30.5 points. Like I said, I know he did tweak his knee in the first game, but if he plays, it means he's going to be ready. I expect a big game out of him. He put up 29 in Game 1 and shot just 8 for 22 from the field. I don't think he's going to shoot that poorly for a second game in a row. I'm going to take him over this number, 30.5 points, my pick in this game. All right, third and final game of the night, we've got the LA Lakers and Denver taking on the Nuggets. Game 1, Nuggets won that game by 11, won and covered the spread 114-103, which means the Denver Nuggets' dominance over the Lakers continues. Lakers haven't beaten them in a while, guys. Denver's won 9 out of the last 10 games. They've also covered 6 straight against the Lakers. I was actually very hesitant to take the Nuggets in Game 1. I like the way the Lakers have looked lately, guys, but the matchup here obviously just does not favor them in any way. They were competitive, guys, in the first half. They were actually up by 3, but a poor third quarter. They fell down by double digits, and that was it. They could never recover. Denver won and covered handily at the end of that game. Guys, I'm just going to continue the trend here. I'm going to take the Nuggets here with the -7.5. Lakers are capable, guys. They're more than capable, but this might even be a psychological thing now with LA. They just can't do anything with Denver at the end. The Nuggets just always seem to find a way to get the win over the Lakers. And like I said, 6 straight covers. D'Angelo Russell, guys, was struggling in Game 1. Those of you looking at player prop bets, I'm actually looking at his numbers at 15.5 points. I think I might take an under his number over there. He got, I saw him at the end of the game. He was in the gym shooting around by himself. Very poor shooting overall. I think he went 6 for 20. Overall, made a lot of bad decisions. I think LeBron was getting on him as well. That might even be messing with him a little bit mentally. Taking a look at the D'Angelo Russell, 50.5 points under as well. But my main pick of the night in this game, Denver -7.5. And these are my thoughts on my 3 picks for tonight, guys. Let's do a quick recap. I'm going to take the Cleveland Cavs with the -5.5 in the first game. Like I said in the analysis, guys, I think this is more of an experience thing. Cleveland more experienced than Orlando. Orlando just did look a little shell-shocked. This is the playoffs. The lights are brighter. I think Cleveland will double up their wins, cover the spread. I'm going to take them there with the -5.5. In the second game, I'm going to take Joel Embiid over the 30.5 points. Tyrese Maxey listed as questionable, like I talked about in the analysis, which means if he doesn't play, more responsibility in the offensive end for Joel Embiid. I know Joel Embiid is also listed as questionable. He tweaked his knee in the first game, but if he steps on the floor, that means he's going to be ready to play. I think he hits over the 30.5 points. And in the last game of the night, I'm just going to keep following the trend, guys. Denver -7.5. They've had the Lakers number. Like I said, covered 6 straight games. Take Denver there with my third and final play of the night. This is what I'm going to be going with, guys, for this Monday. And with that, I'm going to wrap up the video. I wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good one. Later.